everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Hannah Tiga. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a simple pleated skirt. Without delay, let's get started. I'm gonna use this A4 paper as a quick demonstration of how you wanna lay your fabric and make your markings. You're gonna have the length and you're gonna have the width of your fabric, as you can see here. And you wanna start by working on the width of the fabric, which is the total circumference of your waistline. You wanna mark 1 inch first at that corner, then mark 4 inches after. You want to carry on marking 4 inches till you attain the desired waist circumference, and then mark another 1 inch as the zipper allowance on the other side. So you're going to start with 1 inch at the beginning and end with 1 inch at the end. But you're going to have 4 inches marked in the middle, which is going to form the pleat. Now you want to grab the 4 inch, the first one over there, and fold over the 1 inch zipper allowance. I want you to watch what I'm doing here. Next, you want to connect the other 4 inches to the other side, and it will form the box pleat. So you're going to carry on. After that, you're going to move on to the next 4 inches and close up that bit. You close it up like that. You want to carry on till you've achieved the desired waist length, circumference. Now we're going to move on and do the exact thing we've done here on the fabric. I've got my fabric here, and self edge to self edge is 45 inches, and I've got a total of 6 yards, which in meters is about 5 meters and a few inches. So I'm gonna be working on it right now. That's the self edge to self edge, which is 45 inches. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay my fabric flat. My skirt length is gonna be 30 inches. So I'm gonna be having the length of the skirt along the self edge to self edge. I'll start working from the edge of the fabric. So now we're gonna start pleating. Don't forget the zip allowance is 1 inch. Here I'm making the marking, 1 inch there. Then from there, I'm gonna carry on and mark 4 inches as I've shown you with the A4 paper. I'm gonna carry on marking the 4 inches till I've achieved the desired waist circumference. Then I'm gonna add the 1 inch zipper allowance on the other hand. You want to carry on marking the 4 inches, and when you've done the boxing of the pleat, you will be able to determine if the waist circumference is okay. The total fabric that I use for the skirt is 2 meters and 23 inches. You might need less for yours, or you might need more. It depends on what size you are. Okay, so over here I've started the pleating, same as I've explained earlier with the A4 paper. So that's the 1 inch zipper allowance. The first pleat is gonna lay on the zipper allowance. The next pleat is gonna lay on the opposite direction. I want you to carry on watching what I'm doing here, how the box pleat is being formed, and you want to do the same with yours. Make sure that the pleats sit on top, slightly on top of each other, so that by the time you're stitching or applying your band, there is no movement. You want to ensure that. I carried on pleating and I was measuring at the same time. I want to advise the same. So you want to carry on pleating as well till you find your desired waist circumference. Once the waistline was sorted, I added the 1-inch zipper allowance. What that means is you're gonna start off with 1 inch before your 4 inches and end it with another 1 inch. I grabbed my ruler and ruled from that 1 inch all the way down. Don't forget I'm working from self edge to self edge. I'm not using the whole 45 inches. I want the skirt to be 30 inches. Once I finished rolling the line, I grabbed my scissors and cut along the length on the zipper line. Next, I measured and cut the desired length of the skirt. Don't forget to include your hem allowance. For mine, it was 1.5 inches. Next, I went ahead and cut the skirt band. I'm gonna be taking 2 inches as for the band of the skirt. And you know what the whole total length is, 30 inches. So the skirt is 28 inches and the band is 2 inches. If you want to learn how to cut the band of a skirt, I've got a tutorial on my channel. I'm gonna leave the link below, so you want to make sure you watch that tutorial. Otherwise, this tutorial would have been longer than this. Time to start sewing. You want to start off by sewing the pleats together first. Once that was done, I went ahead to sort the 1-inch zipper allowance by marking the 1 inch again and leaving the allowance for where I will stitch the zip. And I went ahead to stitch the rest of the length all the way down to the hemline. Here I'm placing the zip to mark the allowance. Then I went ahead and stitched the rest all the way down. Once that was done, I went ahead and added the zip. Next, for the hemline, I folded 1/2 inch first and folded 1 inch. So that's 1.5 inches hemline allowance and stitched all the way around as well. I went ahead and salted the band first before attaching to the rest of the skirt. You also want to make sure that you had an interfacing to the band of the skirt. Here I haven't got any interfacing here, but make sure you had an interfacing to strengthen the band. Once the band was attached, I added a fastening to the band of the skirt, which was making of a buttonhole and adding a button as well. Now the skirt was ready and this looks beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Thanks so much for watching the video right through to the end. I hope this video is useful. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, look after yourself as always, and bye for now.